On your next inhale, come high on those tippy toes. Bend the knees, look forward. And for this first one, take little baby steps all the way to the top of your mat. See if you can use the belly to help lift the feet. And then taking a halfway lift, keep the feet a little bit wider here. Exhale, fold, let it go. Again, like that with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, linking the spine. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, fold. Maybe a slight bend in the knees, pressing into the feet. Begin to make your way all the way up to stand. And then on an exhale, finding your Tadasana mountain pose. Feel free to step the feet together now. If that feels better, or keep them apart if that feels better for the low back. We'll start to take it through one traditional Surya Namaskara, a sun salutation. On your next inhale, arms up and overhead. Find some space. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe bend the knees. On that inhale, take the halfway lift. And then exhale, fingers next to the toes as you step it back, landing in that plank. And then lowering through, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your heart opener of choice. And then exhale, send it back, down dog. Big breath here. On your next inhale, begin to lift up that right leg. Keep the hips square. Imagine pressing that right heel back towards an imaginary wall. All 5 toes will point down. And then begin to bring it through knee to nose. And see if you can lift the knee a little higher. Maybe draw that heel towards the glute a little bit more. Start to dome the back, make a little bit more space, and then plant the foot in the middle of the hands. Begin to open up warrior 2. So back heel will spin down. I'm sorry, my camera keeps turning off, so I just want to make sure I'm on camera. So spinning the back heel down, begin to open those arms out. Maybe turning the palms towards the sky and just soften the shoulder blades down the back. Setting up your foundation, just check in briefly, making sure that front heel intersects the back arch. Front knee will stay stacked over that ankle, and then perhaps gazing out over that front middle finger, or even closing your eyes here. We'll take one more breath. As you exhale, begin to move into your side angle pose. Forearm on that front thigh, reaching the top arm up and over. Almost like an arrow reaching from these fingertips all the way to that outer left ankle, finding this really nice line of energy. And then if you want a little bit more oomph, maybe reaching that other hand. You can imagine holding a big beach ball here, activating the obliques. Stay in the legs. On an inhale, reverse it back, maybe a half bind. Keep the navel drawing in, so it's still a side stretch, not a back bend. Really lengthening along this right side of the body. Find a little bit more space. And then on an exhale, use the breath coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Nice, guys. Finding your balance here. If you fall out, it's okay. You can get back in, not taking yourself too seriously. And if pressing that lifted heel back towards that same imaginary wall that we did in our down dog. So keep that lifted foot super active. Take one more breath. As you exhale, just begin to fold into a standing split, squaring the hips off. The leg will stay lifted. And then maybe imagine doing like a little baby crunch to find a little bit more lift in that left leg. From here, start to bend the knee in, coming into a squatting chair. And then re-lift that heel up towards the glute. So activating that hamstring muscle. Take one more breath. On an exhale, start to lower back down. And then inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, take it down. Clear it out through your vinyasa or straight to down dog, yogi's choice. Exhale will take us back down dog, and then we'll start to move through that left side.